The freestyle by Corey Holcomb and this bitch. Cause I don't like your daughter, bitch. I don't like your daughter, bitch. Ever since I saw the little hoe, niggas knocking on my motherfucking door. Is Trina there? Is she coming out? I say, hey, put that thing in that bitch mouth, cause I don't like your daughter, bitch. Going in my refrigerator. Every nigga that nut in her, somehow they hate her. Her 2 kids that she kept cause she thought them dudes was gonna give her fuck. But then they ducked out on her ass. Fuck that silly slut. Even though that bitch do got a big ass butt. But I won't fuck her though. Cause it's your daughter. But get the daughter out my face before the slaughter. I don't like your daughter, bitch.
Oh, I told you he had some shit.
Oh, who hung in there?
Testing, testing.
Who hung in there?
Testing,
Who hung in
testing.
there?
If you're watching this pussy ass broadcast, you are the resistance. We had to go back to pussy ass cameras this week just so the show can be seen.
Baby D cams.
We got technical difficulties. We apologize for being this late. Everybody who stayed up, you a real trooper. I want you to treat yourself to a nut bust. Get your baby oil out. Ladies, get out your little, what's them things they put on the clit?
What, the little butterfly?
What is it called? Is that what it's called? A butterfly?
Yeah.
Ladies, get your butterfly out while you watching the show.
No, it's already on. You just hit a button. It stays on down there all day.
Stays on.
Yeah,
It's just
you
a
just
little,
hit a button.
a little rump shaker thing that just sit on your pussy and be like, bitch, you gonna nut eventually.
Eventually. Look, East Coast niggas though.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
East Coast niggas, what time is it on East Coast?
Midnight.
Ooh,
Midnight. All you niggas who don't work though, shut the fuck up.
Right. You gonna sleep in anyway, bitch.
We got so much shit to say this motherfucking show.
He said, where's the new suit? We're here, suckers.
Damn, I don't even know where to start
I
for
know,
real,
I
but
don't
I guess we must start because we got to talk about Stephen A. Hoe ass.
Oh, geez.
What did he
I didn't
do?
know about that one.
This motherfucker had the nerve to call somebody a sellout.
Oh, I saw that. I
Like,
forgot who he called a
we can
sellout.
talk about
I
that
was like,
small
what?
shit first.
Yeah. You wanted...
Stephen A., it should be a felony that you called anybody a sellout.
Wait, who did he call a sellout?
OJ.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right. That's right.
Lord.
That's right. That's right. He called. Yes.
Wait, the OJ?
Said he wanted to be white.
D.O.J.
You know.
Boy, OJ
Yeah. He
was
said
bad.
we did as a people we did wrong for backing OJ. We made a mistake for backing OJ is what he said.
He's able to say black people did something wrong.
That's big.
That's what he's able to say on TV. So, Stephen bitch ass A, you take advantage of your time. Wow, that racist ass ESPN eggs you on to get away with what you get away with. Kurt Schilling salary is proof of what happens when a Caucasian man goes in and gets a job versus when a coon goes in and get a job. You got to sell your own people out and you still ain't made that much money.
Wow.
Oh, shit. Is that a car alarm?
Oh, yeah, it was.
Yeah, we out here in the hood. So fucking what?
Motherfuckers- Was
We
that my shit?
broadcasted live though, niggas.
Whose shit was that?
Who was that? Oh, Vladimir's back. Okay.
Obviously
he
somebody's
need to
gonna-
open up the
We
bathroom.
need to close them doors.
This ain't
Because
the
I
new
don't
studio.
want
This
them
is a
peeping in.
temporary in between for those of you talking mad.
Yeah, I'm going to have my spot hooked up in
Yeah,
a minute
this
and
is
shit.
temporary.
This is nice though. It's way
It's
bigger
just-
than the other
It's
one.
just that it's spacious, but it ain't.
No, it's just the other one was so small, you had a nerve to say this is way bigger.
He said you had the nerve.
On the bang bang side of the game,
Yup.
Orlando, Florida, the Magic Kingdom
Jesus.
Thanks.
was home to a tragedy.
Couple of tragedies actually in Florida. I'll talk about that.
We got to dig in on this shit.
Got
Yeah.
Got to.
Y'all scared to start talking shit?
You know I'm ready.
The nation is, people are. Everybody doesn't agree that homosexual men are not doing nothing wrong in the hood. Everybody doesn't agree that homosexual men are not bringing the community down. I know I feel like if your son teacher kiss his husband in front of all the kids and he a man, that's detrimental to our children in the classroom. That's my opinion.
To the raising of young lions.
He just said
young lions
it.
don't need
his
to.
opinion. Yeah, that's what he just said.
Don't need to see. D, you don't mind if your son see two men bust slob, huh?
He's just seeing that. So what? I mean, if I feel secure as a parent to role model.
Right.
He'll see something like that. He's gonna see worse
I don't
in the
know.
world.
Listen,
I don't necessarily agree. There's other things that you could.
You say you're gonna see worse in the world?
Yeah, and there's worse things you should be concentrating on really in the hood, other than just the gay guys. There's other stuff that I think people don't put a lot of their energy towards. It's like, where did that all go? Like,
there's so many women who think that it doesn't matter, but when they see how their children turns out, well, that's not the right way to say it. It's a shame that women feel like, a lot of women feel like that wouldn't be an issue. But if you look at what's happening in society right now, with how these kids are growing up, how could you say it's not an issue? Because the children of today are way more fucked up.
Didn't say it wasn't an issue.
Than the children of the 60s,
well, now you're changing
the
words.
70s.
Didn't say it was an issue. You didn't say it was an issue. It's just not that huge. You said detrimental.
Right. You don't think it's that big of a deal, right?
I don't think it's detrimental.
Let's just say life was clearer. It was more certain. You had roles, right? You know, you were gonna. You remember.
Everything has gone to shit. I mean, like, if people want to say, oh, it was fucked up back then, let me tell you something, man. Your mama could walk to the store in between the thugs and nobody fuck with your mama.
A lot of things have changed. A lot of things are worse.
Your mama knew all the women your daddy was fucking with.
That's hilarious.
And knew the kids, too.
Your mama used to be able to say, y'all get off that corner doing wrong. Or the elders on the block used to be able to say, you know you ain't got no business doing that. And people be like, oh, we sorry, Miss Johnson, go back in the house. Everything all right.
No, there's a lot of things that are really bad.
But because these children see.
The neighborhood could check you back then.
Right. These children see all kinds of things that you think are nothing. Oh, that's no big deal. The world is a fucked up place where you walk on your own block. You can't walk on your own block no more. Everything has to be gated and keep the fuck away from everybody else because people have given in to this shit that men kissing men. Let me say this. Some dude, you know what? People always send me stuff.
Oh, shit.
And you know what I'm
we
saying?
Looking at?
I'm just saying, man. People always send me stuff. This is another example before we lead into the Orlando thing. First of all, some sucker ass nigga said, so what you saying, Corey? Not so sad they was killed because they were all influenced, because they were a bad influence to the society. So I ain't said nothing about nobody being killed.
See, this is also another problem in society today where people want to
egg you on to say some shit that you ain't said.
Just consider this.
on what happened that I'm gonna say.
Right.
But when motherfuckers do that shit, like, so they get killed and you cool with that? I ain't saying
No,
killed.
that's
we
right.
yeah, we
Nobody's
haven't
even-
even talked about that because here's the thing.
Zoe, do me a favor. Just read this. Read this.
See if my eyes can do it now. My mom is 71.
Your child sees men kissing, when your child sees the mama putting the kids before the head of the household, when your child sees all of this chaos in the world, the motherfucking men who stand on something start to look like the enemies. That's how I'm looking right now, because y'all know I'm getting ready to go in
That's a
on this
tough-
Orlando shit. I have been vilified for doing what's right and saying what needs to be said. A woman ain't ready to run this shit. If a woman run this shit, she has to be a strong woman, not one who leads with her emotions and say, oh, that's okay if so-and-so, if Butch kiss Bill. That's not a one who ready to lead. And I'm not trying to start shit with Darlene, but I'm just saying, there are things that the children, the people, the citizens should not see. And if you got a nightclub full of men fucking men, that's savagery to me. And the children shouldn't see it. And the children shouldn't be taught that it's bad to look at them a certain way. Look at them like they normal. That's what society wants you to act like. Oh, ain't nothing wrong with what they doing. They not fucking up the society. It's all disrespect.
Wow.
In my opinion.
Wow.
It's
That's
all
heavy.
disrespect. So,
That's heavy.
do I want some gunman to walk in a nightclub and shoot innocent people?
Of course not.
Hell fucking no.
Nobody wants that.
Do I think men who sleep with men are all bad guys? No.
No.
I know some men who prefer to sleep with men, but they are powerful people. They help society. And they don't go around trying to act like they're a woman. Even if they do have a fetish of sleeping with men. They don't act like a woman. But I'm here to tell you, when you are disrespectful to society as walking around swinging and switching like a woman is, because you disrespecting the men that don't get down like that, the men that raise their families and know how to head a household. You can't head a household switching in front of your son.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
I mean, he's bringing up such a great point. You now have to look at it this way. I always ask this question: why is the whatever that community? How do you say it? LGBT. No disrespect to them, but there's an agenda to being pushed through the media for us to accept that. Okay, the world is changing. We're supposed to accept it. But if that's acceptable, how come polygamy isn't acceptable?
Because
where one man could have multiple women.
True that.
That's
Give them
illegal.
That choice.
But a lot of
You
people
can't
don't
have that.
Give them
Right.
that choice.
But
You're right.
you
Give them
can
that choice.
have this.
Right.
You mean to tell me homosexuality had the power to redefine marriage. Homosexuality used to be in the DSM, and the DSM is the book of the list of the Bible of insanities.
Cuckoos.
Right?
The book of cuckoos.
It used to be something that was deemed as you got a mental issue. So you mean to tell me it got out of that book and into the hearts of middle America, but having multiple wives is still illegal?
So the reason this country will not allow you to have multiple wives is because you might be able to get on your feet if you build a family like that.
If you build a dynasty, a legacy.
If it's you and your woman, and y'all building something, you won't need them.
Wow.
Well, and it'll cut a lot of other things down, like divorce rates and fees and charges and marriage licenses, all kinds of things.
They have to break the human family. Now, I want to say this. There's women out there and men who might say, oh, why always got to be a man with multiple women? I'm just saying, my opinion is when multiple men are sleeping with one woman, then if children are brought into the picture.
Freddy Krueger baby.
Right.
They don't know who the daddy is.
Right. It's a bowl of fruit. Bowl of fruit, baby. That's all I'm saying. That's my opinion.
They don't know who he got his eyelashes and his jawbone.
Right.
They don't know who it is.
And on top of that, man, I'm just saying, it's like when women, well, let me shut up. I'll just leave it at that.
We gonna go in.
I'm just saying, like, what Zoe made, that point Zoe tried to make about you could be gay and have rights, but you can't marry a woman, a group of women that are willing
to participate,
to be with you like that.
Right.
That's illegal.
That's illegal.
But the rest of this shit, that is the root of separation. The root of separation.
It makes you question, what are y'all promoting? What are y'all pushing? Y'all not pushing family. We know taxes, marriage is business. We know that. But you really trying to get in the way of dynasty and legacy building. Because it's happening anyway.
Right, because just if they allowed it doesn't mean everybody's going to choose to do it.
Doesn't mean everybody's going to choose to do it.
And
I'm
have
not
no
saying
problems with
I'm
that.
an advocate of polygamy, but I just don't understand how in a country can same-sex marriage be legal, but multiple marriages to, one man to multiple women be illegal. What is the cause for that?
It helps the family grow. That's what I really think. That's what I think is going on. It helps the family grow. So with all of this disrespectful shit, laws that are being passed, see, they not going to do like they do when they invade other countries. I had a friend in the military. He was telling me when they went into Iraq, they separated the men and they killed the men in front of the families. All the studs, they were killed in front of the families. They not doing that in America. They doing some brilliant, wicked shit by saying, oh, something wrong with you, Corey. Why you care about this man fucking with this man? I care because I know the disrespect that brings. And when people disrespect each other,
it's going to be chaos.
I'm here to tell you, if you in a group of men who have not been colonized like they have been in America, like let's say you in Jamaica, and it's a group of 10 men, and 2 of them 10 men start kissing, what's gonna happen to them motherfuckers?
Oh no, they ain't playing out there. You
playing
can't.
games out there.
You don't fucking kiss no man in front of no other man.
Right.
The fuck is you doing? You fucking saying we bitches?
You
see what I'm saying?
We're gonna have to handle you for that.
I
shit.
wish Freeze was here so he could do his voices about how they'll be like, ain't off with his head.
Do it. Do Freeze.
I can't
Try
do
it.
Freeze,
Just try it.
No, but all I was saying earlier,
Bumbleclaw.
all I really was stressing earlier is that there's a lot of things, though. I don't think it's just that.
Right, that's
gay,
just one of the issues.
That's one.
Well, nobody
on this show is
sometimes
saying
people put too
we
much and
hate
so much
gays.
energy into that, right?
Right. Nobody on the show is saying we hate gays. We just saying if that is legal.
Why are you saying you don't hate gays?
Because I don't.
Okay. I'm just making sure you get that point across.
Yeah, I
Because
don't.
I can't say that I hate gay men. If you notice one thing, I don't even trip off women.
Right.
Women do strange shit.
Women can be gay. There's a double standard in
That's
in
right.
gay.
It's like,
Women, you can be gay, especially around us.
I'm not a woman.
Sick.
I'm not a woman. I have my opinion on women like that, but it's not for me to say right now. I'm talking about men.
Right.
I can't say that I hate a man that prefers to sleep with men. That would not be accurate. Because I live in Hollywood, first of all.
They everywhere.
No, and I just look at it like, guys, and you sometimes
They in our family.
I look at it
got a
more
gay
like
brother.
uncomfortable. Like, how come how come this real strong straight man can't express his uncomfortableness around that? It's almost like it's taboo. No, but when they do, they get ostracized. They get shot down for that, like expressing like, I'm not comfortable with it. People want people to be, those kind of guys to be comfortable with it. That's not right. Just say, okay, I get it.
It's normal.
Yeah.
No, it's not normal. We live in a fishbowl now. I remember back in the day when we was young. Shit wasn't everywhere
Heck,
for
even
you
two
to see.
straight people kissing and busting slob in front of you, you're like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Even two straight people, you're like, hold on, slow down, people.
Let's take the
Don't bring
polygamy.
the rage into me.
No.
Let's take the
Don't make me
polygamy.
feel like you trying me.
Let's take the polygamy out of it. You got motherfuckers running around here still mad at women for breastfeeding in public.
That's ridiculous. Yeah,
but
people are sick.
you want to put a rainbow on the White House.
Or just even showing breasts. Women can't even have
Right.
sex.
I mean, that's deep. What you
Women
saying?
can't even breastfeed in public without somebody tripping, and you want to paint the White House into a Skittles. No, come on.
All right,
This is a weird time we living in, man.
Well, I mean, like, if we gonna go in on this Orlando thing,
Let's
I'm
do
here
it.
to tell you, I didn't know what happened till like a day after it happened, because I don't really watch a lot of news.
Right.
Oh,
When I first heard that they shot up a gay club, this is my honest feelings. I wasn't happy that a whole bunch of gay men got shot.
Right.
I was not happy because I was like, my heart was like, oh my God, innocent people were killed.
Right.
sure.
But I'm bold enough to say this. When I think of what you're doing, how you gather in these groups and you act like something's wrong with me for looking down on you for conducting yourself like that. Mm-hmm. There's a certain level of bitterness I have because I'm looked at like the weirdo now.
Right.
But this country called you weirdos for years.
Right.
But now with this new agenda, with also this gay president, I'm the weirdo now. That's all I'm saying. I'm fucked up now, huh? Because now when I see two men kissing, I'm supposed to be like, oh, congratulations. The fuck out of here. No fucking congratulations. Get your fucking nasty ass the fuck away from me. And I'm a nasty motherfucker too. I done done shit.
No. I just thought of something. I
done done shit with a woman that, goddamn it, I'm bold enough to say it all if it really hit the fan.
Don't say it.
I'm just saying, if I'm a man and with a woman, I get raunchy.
Then a muff. Well,
But if you want to say that's the same thing with two men together, you're fucking wrong.
I know, but I just thought of something that's not quite as heavy as that, but at the same time, it's similar on how those people were expressing how they felt. Now, what about when interracial people started more coming out and people were uncomfortable about that? Would you not say that it's similar where people were not feeling that people dating and outside their race? I mean, it took a lot. I mean,
what I have to say about that is this.
because I remember that was in 82, 83 when I
but dating
had my...
interracially was never seen as an insanity or as a mental disorder.
No, but people were expressing the hate for it dang near
The people who were expressing the hate for it were the people who kidnapped us and brought us over here. Black people's struggle in this country is different than anybody else's. We did not come here voluntarily.
Right.
We were kidnapped, pillaged, robbed. You put people in this society with the leadership that's in place now, I think people are going to do all kinds of insane things.
It's getting crazier and crazier.
You have to put it on the leadership. Who's in charge? Let's just be for real. Who's in charge? If you look at who's in charge, it all makes sense.
Right.
It all makes sense. It's the same people. The people in charge are the ones causing chaos around the world. Like we said when the thing was off, some dumb blonde bitch talking about men who have criminal history shouldn't be allowed to buy guns. But I'm like, you live in a racist ass country where the leadership has basically gone to other countries and killed all kinds of women and children in villages around the world. But you talking shit about some sucker shit you saw on TV.
She just had a personal opinion to get out there and seek the opportunity. That was you know what I'm saying?
Think of it this way, just because that point right there is so big. Who were the people conducting the Tuskegee experiments?
The bullshit a lot.
Right. Who were the people who put the Japanese in internment camps here in America? Who were the people who dropped the bomb on Nagasaki and Hiroshima? Mm-hmm. When you start talking about the perpetuators of the most heinous violent crimes in the world, you cannot leave out Christianity and you cannot leave out the American government. Mm-hmm. So when you turn back and when they turn and look at us and go, oh my God, you guys are violent. You guys are... Oh, Jesus, what did they, the super predator, he lacks empathy. Talking about black men, thugs. Listen, you guys, the government is the perpetuator of all violence in the world.
The enemy of all things.
The enemy of all things. So to hear that, first off, this is a country that isn't afraid to use its people as pawns.
Somebody say I definitely watched Hidden Colors 4. I haven't seen one of them, but I want to watch them.
Yeah, but
I want to watch Hidden Colors. This is all knowledge that I've gathered by being a black man in America. I'm not a book reader either. Yeah. I mean, I watch videos and get information and stuff like that.
Right.
But I'm just saying, it's like, you wrong. Corey has definitely watched Hidden Colors 4. No, you're wrong. I haven't watched one of them, but I heard it was good from some people who I really respect. Right. They said, yeah, that was good. That was good. Yeah. Just like some of the documentaries that I have watched. You know what I'm saying? It's information out there, but a lot of motherfuckers don't want this information.
No, and you have to spread the word when you
They just want to fit in. They don't want no trouble. Like Stephen A. Smith, he just want to cash his check, go buy his Cartier glasses, and sneak around with bitches that he can afford to pay. That's all you want. You're not going to take no stand and say no real shit, because when you said that shit after Ray Rice super socked his bitch, and it happens sometimes. Sometimes you super sock your bitch. Put that down. I said that. Sometimes you super sock your bitch. Sometimes your bitch super sock you. But in this society, sometimes your bitch chase you down with cars and try to kill you. Right, D?
I didn't try to kill him. Jesus Christ, I was just trying to say.
But you did chase him down with the car.
Then you had your child in the car and you was chasing somebody in the car?
I had several people in the car.
Did you get on the sidewalk?
No, I got on 3 wheels, though. Went up. It lifted up a little bit.
Sometimes women snap. I was watching the Compton documentary.
A lot of people snap.
I watched the Compton, the documentary on A&E.
On the game.
Yeah, the Game.
Real, man.
And I know Game mother.
That was
Lynette. Real. And that shit they said when she had the rifle finna shoot his pops, it's just she didn't know the kickback was like blam.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes women try to kill motherfuckers. Just like sometimes men fuck up and do shit.
I didn't try to kill anybody. It was just
you tried to kill people.
Did not. It was a reaction.
You trying to catch a Lambo and a Range Rover.
No, not deliberately
trying to kill a motherfucker.
Get Darlene's new book where she outlines her plot to...
You're right. Goodness, this man, he just...
We're do the new A&E special.
Call the show the exaggerating show.
It's the exaggerating show. Hold on, Darlene. You was chasing a Lamborghini in a Range Rover with your child and
Ferrari.
other people in the car.
Wasn't a Lamborghini out
Ferrari,
yet. Ferrari.
I'm sorry.
On 3 wheels.
Ferrari.
In a Range Rover.
Trying to catch him, and you don't think that's trying to kill somebody, and you got all the people in the
No,
car.
you just said you said it deliberately like I tried to kill somebody.
Okay,
I didn't try
at
to
the very
kill him.
least, is it child endangerment?
I admit it, but I stopped. The moment that
Look at you.
it
know what
didn't
she's
last
talking about.
long. It didn't last long, and I didn't deliberately
It
set
don't
it
matter how
up.
long it lasts. That's what Ray said. It didn't last long. It's just it was
Whatever.
effective.
I didn't
Was
hurt
it
anybody.
DB Wildin'?
I didn't hurt anybody. Thank God.
Darlene
God.
Gangster.
Darlene tried to catch
Darlene equal,
ponytail.
Look.
Darlene equal Tomb Raider.
Yeah, right. Don't pay. Don't push.
Well, let me see what happens if I do this shit.
Do what?
Siri, catch the ponytail. Let me see what happens.
What?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking
Siri,
about.
catch. See? Siri, catch the cornrows. Corey
No, but
used to
everybody
wear.
snaps. It's part of the human
Yeah.
condition.
Everybody snaps. Everybody
snaps.
can lose it. But when you're a man and you lose it, you are prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law they just made for that.
Ah, well, if you get caught.
You know what I'm saying? They will make up the law as it go to try to make sure your ass is in a hole in life.
Right. Right. Listen, if they will privatize prisons and make sure somehow that half of the prison population come from 13% of the overall population of the country, right, which is the black people, we make up 13%. We're going to take half of the 13%, 6% of that population, and make it the 50% of the population in prisons. If we'll do that, that means we don't mind using our people, right, the citizens of America, as pawns. If we'll let Monsanto poison all the food for everybody, except the people who can afford Gelson's and, you know, the high-end farmers markets, and we don't mind killing everybody. So if they don't mind killing everybody, why so solemn when 50 people die in a nightclub for geopolitical reasons?
They said it was
That's
the
a question.
worst terrorist attack in this country. Am I wrong?
That's what they said.
That's what they're saying, but there was
So-
others that are coming up.
So when all of the black people that was hung for nothing, and they used to have
That wasn't terrorism, though.
they used to have these things where
In their
they would
eyes.
sell it was almost like a football game. The
And
whole
Sunday-
town
yeah,
would
yeah,
come
yeah,
out.
yeah.
So you could see
And-
it.
It was a
watch-
bazaar, a carnival.
Right, right.
We're going to string up a nigger.
We finna hang a nigger. So when you have some shit on CNN trying to tell me this is the worst shit that happened,
Ever.
I say kiss my black ass. I don't give a fuck about that propaganda. That's what I'm talking about. You can't sell me that sucker shit when I'm an African American in America. You can't tell me this the worst shit. We ain't even said nothing about Beaumont. We ain't even said nothing about what's the shit they made the movie out of in Florida. They made a movie out the shit. Rosewood.
Rosewood.
We ain't even said that yet. You got the nerve to sit up here on CNN and say this is one of the worst.
Because they don't consider that a terrorist act, though, on Homeland.
So when
So what is this?
That's what they're saying, that this is the biggest terrorist act, right?
So when the
Can-
white
here.
people came over here and poisoned the Native Americans, gave them smallpox
By
and
gun.
blankets and
By gun,
killing
it
them, you know, the 500 tribes of just Native Americans, and all of them got killed off.
They not counting that.
The Trail of Tears. That's not terrorism. It's terroristic to come to a country. I don't know if terroristic is a word, but it's
Sounds
terrorism
good.
to come to a country and say, we claim this in the name of King George or whoever the fuck, or in the name of Saint whoever, and whoever was here first, y'all motherfuckers, this don't belong to y'all no more.
Yeah.
Mr. Mark says Flint is a terrorist attack.
Oh, my God.
Or-
baby, that's
exactly.
terrible. Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Exactly.
So nobody's in trouble from that still.
Kiss
Nobody.
my black ass. I want to say this. I want to say this just so it's said. To all other people who lost their lives and people who had loved ones who were injured in
sorry
Orlando.
for that.
I'm just here to let you know, I'm not for that bullshit because
condolences to your family.
We all have knockups, what we do.
Mm-hmm.
But what I am trying to say, I do not like the way this wicked ass media is trying to use that tragedy as a way to make it okay for men to fuck men, make it okay to take the guns out of everybody's hands. Do you know if we can't buy guns anymore, you are basically pulling your pants down and pointing your ass toward the government. That's basically what you're doing.
Or just giving them,
if you can't even shoot back,
you giving them the key to the country. You just saying, okay.
You trust in this system of things, and this system of things has done some pretty wicked things.
Yeah.
And it's going to accelerate because that's the only way. First off, ideological change is the slowest change. Technological change is every 18 months it triples. But what you think takes longer. So what do they have to do? They gotta fucking nudge you. This is how we nudge you. Oh, I'm an American and I have rights. No, you don't. We just knocked down those motherfucking buildings and ain't shit never happened here on American soil. So now we're forcing the public to release some of those civil liberties in the pursuit of safety. So the only way you can pursue safety and give up civil liberties, you got to be scared than a motherfucker.
You know what they not showing? Citizens in France are out there acting a motherfucking fool.
They ain't showing
for
that.
change.
They ain't showing that.
They don't want you to see that. They want you to not even be aware that people are uprooting against the system of things in their country. Here in America, man, let me tell you something. Sucker ass Steve Harvey has some shit where he had all these boys cut their braids.
Oh, I heard something about that.
event
About
before.
being
3
something
years
about
ago.
what the look, so that they
Saying
can.
The
that-
look of success.
The look of success. This coming from a man who wore a hair hat on TV
Well, maybe he came to the conclusion.
years.
I don't know what.
for years.
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
So now that you got tired of maintaining that hair hat, because I know how tedious it was to keep that hair hat up that you had on top of your head. You know what I mean? Now that you have taken
you
that
got
off,
in, you think that's why
you're
he
talking these
went
youngsters into believing that unless you have a certain look, you ain't got a chance.
But that's the same philosophy of police. Police don't profile people, they profile stereotypes. So if a kid is walking down the street with dreads or braids or whatever and he's sagging, right off the top, the stereotype says, oh, hip-hop dress, sagging, whatever, that could be potentially a gang member and they gonna pull that dude over. It's unfortunate, but Steve Harvey is still teaching the way we were taught when we were younger. You remember I used to say, if the police pull you over, move real slow. And
watch what you say.
He's still teaching that, but it's unfortunate that in some respects we still need that in order to just make it home. So if Steve is saying, let me cut your hair so you can look a certain way in the public's eye, because Steve is aware, like I'm aware, motherfuckers is policing stereotypes. I had a police officer tell me that in Inglewood. We was at the goddamn car wash. He had to get his police car washed, and he was their brother. I said, brother, how is it that you're able to walk that fine line between being a brother in blue and a brother? And he said, brother, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's hard as hell. It's hard as hell. He said, but I know there's certain kids I'll talk to, because he's police in the schools. He says, certain kids I'll talk to, I know they just need a nudge in a different way, and they'll get off that gang shit, they'll get off that street shit, and they'll go in a different direction.
That's bullshit when it comes to all that shit. If you're going to talk to these kids, you need to talk to these kids and tell these kids what the fuck is really up.
The real.
Don't say this is the way to be successful, because it's not the way to be successful. I know motherfuckers who got braids, dreads, whatever the fuck, and they know how to get motherfucking money.
Yeah.
But
Depends on the wording, too. If
If
he said it
you
makes it
do
easier.
have to go to the enemy of all things for a job, if you cut your hair, this is your camouflage. This is so that you don't scare him because you're a black man.
That's that whole resume
he
thing.
is intimidated by you.
Yeah.
He can't have you come up the ranks. So if you want to camouflage,
Right.
and we have to do this sometimes
In order to get up there.
camouflage yourself
Right.
to get close to this beast.
Right.
I understand.
Right.
But don't think you doing this for success.
Right.
You doing this to try to get in there and get something.
Be
And
strategic.
trust me,
Yeah.
don't get comfortable there.
That makes more sense.
Because
to
if
add
you
that.
get comfortable there,
That's real.
you fucked. When you get to the point where you need this motherfucker and you in your 40s and 50s and 60s, you are fucked. You will be like Stephen A, willing to talk shit about his own race for that check.
Wow.
While you young,
Wow.
you get in there with that beast motherfucker,
Yeah.
and trust me when I tell you that's not your friend. I don't care if he smile with you, he invites you to the pool, oh, let's have some drinks. That's not your friend.
We've got chicken.
Your
Oh,
your hair is cut in a way where you don't intimidate him, so you can get in there and get some shit and get the fuck out. That's what you should have said to those kids, Steve Harvey, instead of making them think something was wrong with them for having dreads and braids, because the history behind braids and dreads
Right.
is some good shit.
Lots.
You sucker ass nigga who couldn't have braids if you wanted to.
Yeah, but even low cut
Steve
hairstyles can
Harvey,
be
cool
intimidating
dad.
to some folks. They're not comfortable with even that.
Right.
Or a bald head. Oh my gosh.
So
that's
if you
not-
flip it the other way, in America, the white man has the freedom to
do
be
whatever he
what the black man can't be in terms of success. Like, for
and
instance,
still be less intimidating.
if you
to
see
most.
Steve Jobs went without taking a bath.
He wore
You
the
know,
same. He had
he
the same
wore
outfit with the
same
jeans and the sneakers.
Didn't
and the
wash
truck.
them,
Right.
whatever. He don't give a fuck. See, in American culture, the white man could be disheveled. He could be dirty. He could be whatever, right? But and still be successful at being all of this shit. He could be like Howard Hughes, didn't give a fuck. Wealthy than a motherfucker, pissing in jars. What's happening? Right? Nails grown all out, didn't give a fuck. Hair, everything. Fuck it. I'm Howard Hughes.
Man, that's what I found out when I
Black man
moved to
can't do
LA.
that.
When I moved to Los Angeles and I had got a deal at Fox Television.
It's like clean yourself up, huh? Everybody was looking at you like,
No, they didn't.
oh really?
I was talent. And they said, no, you wear your Nike suits or whatever the fuck you wear
'Cause we
because
got you.
that's your look.
This is where you're going to fit, right there.
Yeah,
The
but not-
agents were all in suits, though.
Not an office
but
job.
you know
Wow.
what? You know what? You said not an office job, right, D?
Hmm?
The head of Fox Television
Still entertainment.
was
of
a
Fox.
homosexual man who had on a pink T-shirt, some fucking flip-flops, and some shorts when I went in there.
Still the
This the
entertainment
head.
business, though. Yeah, but it's
This the man that most people don't even get a chance to meet. But I met him. And that's why I say I can't say I hate nobody. Because that motherfucker, the first thing he said, Corey, we saw your tape. You were fabulous. And I was like, and that was when I was fresh out here off some straight, you know, we look at homosexual men in a different way. But when he said that, I was like, wow. I normally talk shit about motherfuckers. I got to reevaluate my shit because I don't hate him when I see him.
Right.
I've been trained to naturally go after these motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? Oh, fuck you, you're a sissy, you this, that, and the other. But when I was in Hollywood, I was like, what the fuck am I selling out? Am I cooning? Because I ain't talking shit about this motherfucker. Because he didn't talk shit about me.
Right.
He was a fan of my comedy. And you
Right.
know how my comedy is.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I ain't never seen so many confused people. They didn't know whether they wanted to laugh or cry or cuss this motherfucker out. They didn't know if they wanted to stay or go. But
He
they,
ain't the type, he wasn't the type of motherfucker to be phony with me either because
Right.
he's sitting at the top.
Yeah.
And the motherfucker was complimenting what I do and what I don't know phony shit either. I was like, damn, this shit is kind of weird to me because I was straight from the environment.
Right.
Where masculinity is at an all-time high. That's it.
What I'm
you
saying.
can't be
nigga playing ball on Hayes Park every day. Took a chance, moved out here to L.A. Found a way to get to the motherfucking, the top motherfucking office. And this motherfucker who's sitting on top of things was a fan of mine.
How about it?
And it was like, damn, I can't act funny with this motherfucker. This motherfucker ain't did shit.
I remember
he ain't did shit to me. And he didn't have to say that.
Right.
Because I didn't get the meeting with him because he was like, oh, all right, well, let's bring this guy up here. No. This motherfucker was like, oh, that guy, I've seen him.
Yeah.
Bring him up here.
Bring him up.
The agent motherfuckers was amazed. He wants to meet Corey? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I was like. I got to reevaluate my shit. I don't agree with his lifestyle.
But him,
I don't hate him.
Right.
Right. There.
I don't hate him.
I mean, I got the same.
That's why I hate when motherfuckers say you hate. Right. I'm here to tell you, if me and him ever kicked it like if we was on some buddy shit, I'd be like, yeah, but look here, man. You know what I'm saying?
For real though.
I mean, you know, you do your thing, but I feel like that's some savage ass shit.
Right. You still gonna speak your mind.
That's what I'm saying, man.
You still gonna say your piece.
Well, here's the thing, and people should be able to.
But
no,
nowadays,
not in America.
Now
if
you
you
can't.
speak your mind.
Now you can't.
Now
Freedom
in
of
America,
speech don't exist.
That shit is false.
Yeah.
I remember when I first met Darlene. I was 24. I had just got the A&R gig at Maverick. Right?
Yeah.
I met Evil D or Evil E down there. And he was like, man, come up to the house and meet Ice. He got records. I was like, all right, I'm new to A&R, nigga.
Was it the freedom of speech, just watch what you say?
And listen,
song?
no, this was crazy.
Okay, because that's what he
Because the same way you met the top, I met Freddie DeMann.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, that's right.
Freddie DeMann.
Big wig, huh?
Oh,
Big
huge,
wig.
huge.
He managed Michael, managed Madonna, managed Lionel Richie, managed
He was
Macy
gay?
Gray. I don't know if he was gay. I think he's married, got kids, but I don't know if he was gay. But he said shit that didn't sit right with me.
Like what?
Just euphemisms that I wasn't comfortable hearing.
Like what?
I come in there with records like, hey, I want to sign this group. Listen to this. He was like, yeah, that makes my dick hard.
Yeah, he was flirting with you, my nigga.
I was like,
you know what?
I just
Stop.
didn't. I was like, what?
Wait, what?
Zoe,
That's not very.
Zoe.
You're thinking that's not
but-
very
no, hold
professional.
Hold on.
Like
Zoe from
you.
motherfucking Inglewood. Am I right?
I'm from Pasadena.
You from Pasadena.
Word.
But you live in Inglewood now.
Yeah.
You done seen enough of this world to know that motherfucker was stepping out of bounds.
To me, it felt out
To
of
you,
bounds.
it felt out of bounds. To him,
For sure.
he's
I
such
was
a
like-
big wig. He can speak like that. Is what
Do
he's
you
probably
think, Zoe, tell me something. I might put something in your head that might make you realize
Let's
something.
hear it. Let me hear it.
Do you think you say, to me it felt out of bounds because of his power? Because I'm just using an
No, it
example.
felt out of
If
bounds.
If a nigga that ain't shit walked up to you and said that, I don't think you would be as giving him the benefit of the doubt as
Especially back then. Back then, I was way violent. Now, I'm a little bit more calm.
man, this on my mama right here, man. That motherfucking TV show, Uncle Buck. Did I tell y'all this?
I ain't seen that
it's
shit
about
yet.
to air. I saw the previews
I
for it
haven't
with
seen
Mike
it.
Epps.
Congratulations to Mike Epps. Congratulations to the brother Mike Epps. But I'm here to tell you, man, Will Packer, the motherfucker who made Think Like a Man.
Yeah.
A nigga who I got love for because he
put
put
you
me
on,
in
right?
movies.
Yeah.
That show was intentionally, I was supposed to be Uncle Buck.
Really?
Oh, really?
I was supposed to be motherfucking Uncle Buck. Went on meetings to begin the process.
I know they was already
and they
like, hell
loved
no.
me in the rooms. But my brother Will Packer also had this other lady involved. Her name was Corinne. I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna say her last name, but the bitch name was Corinne. When I did Black Jesus, she got mad and called me up trying to check me.
Yeah. I think you mentioned this
She
before.
called me up trying to check me. And I'm like, bitch,
Stop. I can't.
who the fuck is you talking to? Because she didn't want me to do Black Jesus because she felt it would interfere with the Uncle Buck thing.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
If I was the bitch nigga I was when I was a kid who fucking thought the world was fucking all motherfucking rainbows and apple pie and all that shit, I would have been like, oh, I didn't know I shouldn't have did it. Bitch, I'm out here eating off my instincts. And you finna tell me, call me on my phone talking crazy to me about what the fuck I did this TV show that is guaranteed that a motherfucker who I know is his show, but I fucked up? Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Don't call my phone with that sucker shit. So I ain't Uncle Buck now. That's all I know.
Yeah, that ain't you no more.
When I saw Mike Epps doing the motherfucking
so you didn't even know what happened after that.
I mean, I heard about it. I heard all of a sudden the meetings and shit stopped coming.
No, but somebody had to let you know something. Usually there's an actual phone call of some kind. Did
nobody got to let you know shit. This is Hollywood.
Right, I'm just saying.
They'll never let you know.
Right.
Now, I don't know.
I want to make sure this is known. I want to make sure this is known.
They come up with something else.
I'm glad Mike Epps got the gig.
Right.
Another brother
got the gig.
He gonna eat.
But what I'm saying is, I know that one of my handicaps is I don't understand discussion when you call me talking crazy. That bitch was trying to check me when she called me. She didn't call me saying, listen, Corey, you're interfering with what we're trying to do.
Okay.
If you do Black Jesus.
Listen here, we're making your life better.
Right.
And if you're going to be making decisions on your own without informing us,
that bitch
you're
called
going
me
to cut your own foot off, Toby. I meant Corey.
She called me trying to check me. I can't be checked. Let me tell you something else. This what kind of bitch it is. One day we had a meeting where we was sitting around talking, and she was talking about how her husband fucks husband. No, let me get this right. I don't want to say this wrong because I met the lady husband, and he a cool nigga. I ain't got nothing against that man.
She was a sister.
Yeah, it was a sister.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I met her husband. He a cool nigga. But one day we was sitting around, and she was talking about how her husband friend fucks her friends. And she was talking shit like she be checking her husband, telling him to check her friend. Check his friend. You follow me? Like, motherfucker, tell your friend to quit fucking with my friends. That I knew then at that table.
Y'all can't show Corey too much.
Look, if my good brother Will Packer is watching, look, man, I love you, man. I love you. You put me in a couple of your movies, dog. You helped my career. I love Will Packer, but Will Packer was there when she was talking about how she checks her husband because of what his friends does.
Wow.
Wow.
That's what I knew. I said, this bitch crazy.
Yeah,
this bitch is used to being in charge.
Of her.
Bitch, you can't run shit. And look, if my wife was mad at my homies for fucking her friends, right, I will be like, you got slut friends.
And that's the end of that.
Your friend's pussy is part of the game. And niggas is pogo sticking in them motherfucking pussy. Fuck are you talking about? That's what I'm saying. So, a nigga like me, what the fuck could I do? It's in me to speak up.
You're not going to be quiet.
I'm not saying I'm Superman and I ain't going to never fucking bag down because one day they going to offer me some money for this motherfucker. All I'm saying is to the 5150 Nation, if I sell this motherfucker, it was some go move up on the mountain and cool out money.
like, listen here.
I'm just
Here's
saying.
the thing. Here's a shitload of money or a shitload of bullets, Corey.
That's what they. That's how. I'm so glad you said that.
You're gonna have to choose between the two, pimp.
I don't know what happened with the
far.
details. Dr. Dre was selling headphones all over the world, and they got Beats by Dre on it. The government didn't like that. They said, "Get that motherfucker enough money to leave that shit alone." That's what happened with Beats by Dre. Now, I don't know that for a fact, but I've been around the world, and aye.
Oh, right. Lisa Stansfield on your
all this shit that's going on.
Damn,
right
how long
now.
we been talking?
It's 10 o'clock.
Damn. You gotta do your lose.
It's all right. I mean,
fuck it. Let's get it in here.
You got some good ones, I bet. You got some good ones?
Well, we
Dancing with the Stars has
coming out with these new eyeglasses.
No, we already
on your face regular.
We already spoke about the shooting. So again,
know that was gonna be amazing.
Of course, no, I know. I just didn't know how we were gonna play it in. Like, were we gonna start that off or whatever? Anyway, but our
I want to say this though. Gooch the Great did make a joke about the nightclub shooting, and it's never too soon if it's funny. If it's funny, it's never too soon.
I think it's too soon sometimes. If it is, but it is.
I'm going to say it because It was funny. I laughed, and the people who I told, they laughed too.
I know, yeah. I know.
So it's
Here we
never
go.
too soon if it's funny.
Oh, God.
Gooch the Great, I'm abbreviating the joke. Gooch the Great basically said, motherfucker walking to a club in Orlando, walked up to the bartender, and he was like, shots for everybody. No.
It's too soon.
I love you, nigga. Gooch crazy, motherfucker. Gooch don't give a fuck. Anyway.
All right. Well, there was another tragedy in Florida. Rest in peace to The Voice contestant Christina Grimmie.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard about that.
Gun control.
She was fatally shot by a deranged fan. That's what they're calling him. After a concert this past weekend, she was standing at her merchandise table, when he approached her and he shot her.
He just shot her at the merch table? She was selling her merch that high?
I know.
And it's
God
all
dang it.
tied to
$50? Bitch, you crazy. No, I'm just fucking around. I shouldn't have said
It's all
that.
tied
right?
to what?
It's all tied together. There's always an agenda. It's gun control, gun control, gun control. Now, this big shooting in Orlando, you got the gay movement, you got gun control, you got terrorism, ISIS. Everything is wrapped into that.
No, why can't we say this? Why
They're
can't we?
pushing for
Why can't
something.
we say the truth? D, Zoe, if you disagree, please do that.
I'm listening.
The pharmacies have a lot to do with people losing their motherfucking mind.
Agreed.
The drugs,
I can
not
smoke
the,
a
not
bag
the
of that.
fucking street drugs, the weed and all that shit.
The other
These
shit.
pills that they are giving people are altering the way they think
The
and the way they
antidepressant
act.
shit.
The antidepressant shit. If you watch this, I challenge you to do this.
I can fuck with that.
Please do
Big
this.
Pharma.
If you watch Maury Povich, just watch it. I know some people, they ain't with that shit. Just watch Maury Povich. Almost every commercial is talking about
That's right.
some drugs that fucked you up
Yeah.
or some drugs they trying to sell you. And almost every drug they sell you in them commercials is going to fuck you up.
And I
See,
believe
and people don't understand when
Yeah.
you're dealing with antidepressants. Remember Prozac and Zoloft? Mm-hmm. These things rewire brain connectivity, brain functionality. They rewire that shit. Your brain chemistry changes when you start taking that shit.
And
Niggas saying the food too.
Yeah.
And I know they right with that. But I'm talking about there are people who take pills all the time. They've got addicted to the pills or whatever. They've been prescribed pills and they interfere with your fucking mind.
And it doesn't even have to be the
a lot of
person
these
taking
police officers.
Could be the mothers. Could be in
What?
could be as far back as the actual mother or father even.
You mean a woman who pregnant?
That's what I'm
popping
saying.
pills.
I'm just saying.
That
you
mean the
know.
baby popping
Well,
pills,
that's what I'm
right?
saying. It already, ingrained. It's just in.
A lot of police officers pop pills. So when you see all that shit out there, I bet you they won't start talking about the drugs that was in their system. I'm talking about the police officers. The drugs that was in their system when they did that dirty, rotten shit that they do on the streets all the time.
That is a big
that is a-
political move right there.
You would never see somebody say, "Did he have?
Test
Was
his
he on
blood, test
any
his
drugs?
system."
Was that officer
That
on any
is
drugs?"
Corey, you don't understand how big that is.
What, dog?
If the
I
family,
just don't get credit for being smart.
that's genius.
You know what?
I don't get credit for being smart, but
Wow.
I know how many cops
That it
are
should be regulation.
popping pills
No,
to
but it-
fucking handle the mortgage they get
So what
with the
hap-
slut
so-
wife
so,
who can't wait for him to leave and go out.
So what
he's fucking
happens-
enraged anyway.
So what happens if the dude who choked out Eric Garner, or the dude who killed Tamar
But
Rice,
then again, they could be
Tamir
using that as an
Rice,
excuse, though.
or the
If they
dude who
go-
killed Mike Brown,
Had to take a
Had
drug
had to take
test.
a drug test.
Had to take a
right
drug
after.
test right after they fired their arm or they had to come in
But they'll
contact.
still find a way.
That's some
You
shit.
will find out that the number one problem isn't guns, it's drugs.
But then they'll
drugged
use that.
up
But then
cops.
they might use that as an excuse for those guys in those positions to say
shit.
that, oh, look what they were on. Oh my goodness.
What happens if your politicians
are
are
messed up
mandated to be drug tested?
before they go in there and pass a bill?
We could get killed for changing the way people think. Everything people need to be tested for drugs like they do when you go to the
you
hospital.
go get a job.
When you go get a job, when you go to the hospital, they have some positions in this world where you
Wow.
ain't fucking Like I heard the cops when they getting the drug test, they get heads up. They getting the drug test, so
hey,
they
it's
can try
coming
to
down.
clear it up.
It's
right.
coming down.
Right.
Dry out.
But when you in a car accident,
Clean up.
when you in a car accident, and you go to the hospital, they got your ass.
Right there. While you unconscious.
They got you.
Done deal.
Them motherfuckers gonna know if you was on drugs. But you don't know if the cops was on drugs.
Wow.
They haven't gotten to that yet, but you might have opened something out.
That's
might have opened something
right
up here
You ain't gonna
for
never
people
hear,
to look into. You ain't
gonna never hear Obama say, "Listen, people, don't take those drugs on TV because they're gonna fuck your body up where you'll never recover. You'll never recover. The gastric bleeding and all that shit. You ain't gonna never recover."
Wow.
I got an issue with my stomach from taking these drugs that I thought was fixing something. I'm finding out
on some other shit.
I'm finding out the hard way. I travel on planes all the time with stomach pain because this drug, and it fixed the other shit.
But fucked up.
It's always adverse.
But put a hole in my stomach.
See? Well, anyway. Well,
motherfuckers want to motherfucking blame all this shit on gun control. Dumb bitches who out there marching against guns march against drugs.
See how that.
Somebody say watch Prescription Thugs.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
that documentary. Moving on to something else. You know, Muhammad Ali was laid to rest on Friday after a separate traditional Muslim prayer service that was held on Thursday. And if you go online, you can see some video and, of course, photos of the different services.
Rest in peace, champ.
Rest in peace. That's right.
Preacher Moss was at the Islam thing. He called me when he was right there by the casket.
Something I found interesting, they did a story about how all his wives and their take on him. And anyway, along with Ali's widow Lonnie, his second and third of his ex-wives, all attended his services along with all his children. They said that all of his exes forgave his infidelities long ago. His third wife, Veronica Porter, had this to say recently. She said, it was too much temptation for him with women who threw themselves at him. She said, it didn't mean anything. He didn't have affairs. He had one-night stands. I knew beyond a doubt there were no feelings involved. It was so obvious it was easy to forgive him. They ended up divorcing 9 years later after marriage, and his second wife, Kalila, remembers her split from Ali and had this to say and hoped that people learn from it. She said, as being kind to each other and as being free to see their children anytime if a divorce occurs makes things much easier even when they split. She said, and then eventually Ali, they had found fidelity as Parkinson's started to take his toll on his body in 1980.
Who was his last wife?
This woman he's still married to now, Yolanda Lonnie Williams. He married her in 86, 6 years after he was diagnosed with the disease, and they've been married until his final day.
Here's the thing, man.
Now, wait a second. Can I finish this?
Sure.
At his services and at his bedside, Ali's all 9 children, including 2 by women whom he was not even married to. They had happened outside while he was in marriages, and all 9 were at his bedside when he passed away, and also the women around him. So that says a lot about their character and his. That's what it says.
Blessing.
Yeah.
That's blessing.
So when he passed, the women were all there with him.
That's blessing.
And all 9 children, 2 that happened outside. Do you feel what I'm saying?
That's
like, in other words, yeah.
No, and that also means who you were as a man.
He was a stand-up man.
When my uncle passed, my Uncle Frank, and I looked around the church, his kids were there. His kids were there, and their kids were there. Right. He was one of those men like that. Right. You know what I mean? Right. Who was a family man. He had moral stance. It's not when you go to funerals now, you got to motherfucking have flyers for some of these niggas.
Right.
Hey man, come to my dog funeral, man.
You need to hire promoters, club promoters,
right?
To get them down there.
Right. Nigga, we got free drink to this nigga funeral. Oh, that was my boy.
Bitches in before 10 a.m.
What about this infidelity shit? I mean, like,
hey man,
what the
listen,
fuck?
They always speak honestly on that. They always try to throw that out there. Let me just say, Muhammad Ali was the greatest in and outside of the ring, but that doesn't mean to be the greatest doesn't mean you're not flawed.
Sure,
everybody is flawed.
Yeah.
What do you mean flawed?
Like he wasn't like, oh, I was married to the same woman for 60-some years.
You know, he wasn't
never
perfect.
Messed around. No,
he made mistakes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We talked about one of his mistakes before. the way he treated Frazier, right? But he apologized for that mistake. You know, the way he treated Frazier. He was selling a fight, and he went overboard, but that was what he tended to do. Listen, we can, like I said, everybody got a smoking gun. Everybody got something wrong that they did. But I'm going to tell you right now, that man did for black people what few other sports figures have ever done. You can call Jim Brown in on this. You can call maybe a few others. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar stands up a lot. He called out Michael Jordan recently. But I'm just going to tell you right now, that man took a stand that put his family in harm's way. How many black sports guys you know right now that will put their family in harm's way? I'm going to give LeBron James credit. LeBron James is going to spend $41.5 million of his own money to send adults and children to school. I fuck with you on that. But sometimes your voice and your presence is as important as what's in your pocket. Sometimes you need to stand up and say something because you have the platform. A Corey can say it, a Zoe can say it, but we may not have the same impact. If you were to say it, like that moment in that game when you could have said, hey man, I don't know what happened, but I don't believe that this was right. I'm wearing this shirt because I'm representing that hurt family, and it was wrong, and we need to find out what happened to Tamar Rice. Instead of bringing a title to the land, wouldn't justice, right? You know, let's bring a title to the land. Okay, the land needs a title. But doesn't the land need justice more than it needs a superficial title?
But I said this about LeBron. I think LeBron's intentions are well.
He's a good dude,
but
I
the
believe.
lack of a real nigga in his life is obvious.
You can see that on the flopping.
A
And the
motherfucking
crying
real
and shit.
ain't nothing like having your kids. If you don't trust that motherfucker, you don't let them be with him by themselves. But your kids need to see that uncle who be like, tell that bitch to shut up. Your kids need to see that motherfucker. Right. I'm not saying this motherfucker is
right what he's doing.
The best influence, but they need to see different shit happen because I had a crazy uncle. And that motherfucker knew a lot of shit. It's just he was a drunk motherfucker.
When you learn,
when he's drunk and he's speaking from the heart, motherfuckers like, oh, shut up, drunk nigga. But if you listen to what that nigga's saying, it's some 100 shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Just because he drunk don't mean he ain't potent.
No, a lot of times that helps let it out.
No
That helps get out what some people want to say. It's that courage. They call it liquid courage.
Oh, hell yeah, I know.
Anyway, to end things on a silly, funny note, the release of Steph Curry's new shoe line called the Chefs by Under Armour is keeping the memes and jokes up at an all-time high. He showed support. There's the picture. He showed support by wearing them for the first time at a practice before the Game 5 yesterday. He tweeted a shot of him wearing them with his personal touch of the handwritten words after everybody was making fun of him. It says straight fire and along with the little flame emoji. Anyway, they said that his continued support will unlikely change because of what people on the internet have to say. On another note, though, how do you feel about his wife, Aisha, questioning the officials after the Warriors lost yesterday? She tweeted, "Can refs be fined?" And then she went on, like with the, she's getting involved.
I'm going to put it like this on all that wife shit or your girlfriend or whoever you got with you. You don't want to jump in the fire.
Getting a little too vocal.
You don't want to jump in the fire.
Right.
Because once you jump in the fire,
they get to come at you.
You fair game.
Yeah.
And I know she ain't ready for motherfuckers.
Oh, they already started. They've been cursing around. She goes, see, and
She said something about LeBron.
And the people have been giving her a hard time. And she goes, see, now I can't speak my mind, and you guys are cursing at me. I haven't used a curse word, or I haven't
Bitch, shut the fuck up. You out here with us
she's
now.
going back and forth. Exactly. Yeah. Well,
shut the fuck up, bitch.
She's throwing fuel.
What's
on
up
her.
with that pussy hole?
Oh Lord. Here we go.
That's how motherfuckers talk once you join the game like that. Bitch, you wanted some attention?
Here it comes.
Motherfucker been sitting in them motherfucking selfies like, what about this
Oh,
dick?
shit.
Curry dick like this, bitch?
Oh my God.
Under Armour this dick, man.
Under
Who the real chef now?
Right.
Stop.
Let's just shoot this 3 in your eye, bitch.
Oh.
That's what happened once you start talking.
That's true. You are.
Look, you gotta shut the fuck up and realize these internet motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They very disrespectful.
They goons. They don't care.
Or you just don't care. So don't react back to
I
them.
done read this motherfucking niggas talk about I want to eat Darlene ass.
Wait, what? Who said that?
It's
That's
on
not
this
nice.
fucking screen. Motherfuckers is sitting
Who
at home.
said that? Type it again. I dare you.
Some nigga at home in a wheelchair
Stop.
Got on a
asking
pamper.
somebody to
Look,
throw the
somebody
popcorn
said.
in the bowl
Who
for
said?
him.
Who's triple plastic? He said. Back up, Chris. He said. Look. Triple plastic said she needs to keep her mouth shut and take care of her loud child. That's hilarious.
I
Right.
love the babies.
I know, the
Don't
babies
go
are
at the
cute.
babies.
You say
No,
don't
the
go after the
babies-
baby.
Don't go after the babies.
Just tell that little bitch to sit the fuck
Hey!
down. That's what motherfuckers say. You got the little bitch at the press conference. That's a cute little bitch.
Oh,
When that
my
bitch get
Lord.
18, I'm raw dogging that little bitch. What's her name?
Aisha.
The little girl.
Oh, the little one. Oh, the baby? No, don't. Don't get
Riley.
Dog.
That's what motherfuckers gonna do.
No, it does. It happens.
She
It
gonna be
does.
rowdy on this dick. That's what niggas do. You bring your baby to the internet. You bring your family to the internet.
They gonna come see you, Corey.
I'm just saying
The
what
whole
motherfuckers
Warrior
do.
squad gonna be like, "What's
I
happening?"
wouldn't say that about the little girl.
That's a
I'm saying
shadow,
what
idiots.
motherfuckers do.
It's a shadow. Yeah, people talk messy. They do right here.
They love to get on there talking shit to his wife. Ain't you tired of that red dick? Come see what this blick back turd gonna do in that ass.
Somebody said, shout out to the squatty potty, darling. That's right.
Corey's out of control. God.
Ew, that's gross.
Some
Who
nigga said
that?
something respectable. He was like, Darlene, eat my ass.
That's not, that's disgusting.
He said
Some motherfucker who think about himself sometimes.
Very
Look, somebody
classy.
said Chris Paul got a big head son. That's what motherfuckers do, niggas.
See,
Nobody's
people
son head was bigger than motherfucking
Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd, boy. That little Charlie Brown baby was up there like.
Stop. Oh, no. Well,
Good grief.
Oh, God. Oh,
I
no.
was like, boy, you need to sit that little motherfucker down. Don't ever bring that motherfucker. That boy, that little boy had a Photoshop head before they even came out.
Oh, God.
You
He
guys are
probably
crazy.
grown now.
Oh, look, there he is.
Look at
Oh,
that
bless
head.
his
Boy,
heart.
that boy is
Where'd that picture go? I didn't-
Bless his heart.
he retarded but not retarded. Look at that
Oh, boo-boo.
head. He had a grown man head.
He was cute, man. That was a cute kid.
I didn't say he wasn't cute.
Look at them.
I
They looking
said-
at that head.
I said that motherfucker.
Nobody's safe.
That boy used to
Oh,
wear
my
size
God.
8 fitteds when he was in 8th grade.
He had a size 8.
Oh, honey.
Somebody said I look like a member of Full Force and shit.
Oh,
Nigga,
Bow-legged
fuck
Lou?
y'all. Right.
Darlene.
I thought you was letting your hair grow out, Zoe.
I ain't gonna never let it grow.
What's the artist name?
Gonna be running around here
Artist.
The nigga from
with a
Oakland.
Alex
motherfucking
King?
hair
Boy,
cul-de-sac.
when Alex-
Y'all niggas
Look.
ain't finna catch me out
When
here.
Alex made that painting, boy, when you had to the tip in the front.
Fuck Alex. Where Alex from? He from Oakland.
Yeah, Alex.
But he ain't gonna draw himself. You seen his head.
I seen his head.
Draw yourself, Alex. You
Alex,
drawing us.
Alex, please draw yourself without
Draw
a hat
yourself,
on.
Alex.
no, my glasses aren't fogging up for Chris, because Chris is way over on the other side of the room.
Anyway,
Yeah.
are we gonna take a commercial break this show? Yeah, let's take this commercial break. We shall return. All the people who are upset at the shit we said before, remember this is the 5150 show. Fuck you, motherfucker.
That's your.
see you being seconds to the rest. No, I say we all done dirt. Oh, the nights crying alone, calling and get no answer to his phone. Why continue to take his lies when you know that he's not right? Let's sleep in dogs' lie. You wanted things to change, but yet they stay the same. Wanted to walk away, but can't get out his game. So let me show you the way. So give your heart to me, 'cause you deserve. I'm tired of seeing tears in your eyes, baby. You're tired of crying yourself to sleep at night. It seems that good girls always go with bad guys. He says he loves you, but don't treat you right. Why would you settle for less? Can't see you being seconds to the rest. No, I say we all done dirt. You deserve a real man show you what you were. I'm tired of seeing tears in your eyes. I'm so tired, baby. I know you're tired of crying yourself to sleep at night. It seems that good girls always go with bad guys. He says he loves you, but don't treat you right. Why would you settle for less? Can't see you being seconds to the rest. No, I say we all done dirt. You deserve better, baby. Show you what you learn. You deserve better. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You deserve
We back, motherfucker? All right.
Coy Troutman. They talking about that music.
Them singers and shit. We ain't did a song in a while.
We haven't, man. I thought you was gonna get here early and we was gonna write some shit.
We gotta get our beat game together and shit.
We do, man.
We looking for motherfuckers to help us with our show.
Yeah.
Beats.
Some real shit though. Not no.
I like that R&B they just had right there. Is any R&B song you can make off that? I don't know what they were singing about. Yeah. I met them brothers in Atlanta when they came to my show in Atlanta.
Really?
Yeah. I said make sure they get on singing the song or some shit.
Right.
There was some R&B niggas and shit. They wouldn't curse in front of the ladies they was with. They was talking like
Oh, that is
Donnie
sweet.
Simpson was interviewing. Remember Donnie Simpson?
Donnie Simpson.
With that laugh that was too phony. He was like, So look, dude, how are you guys?
Donnie Simpson was a legend. He still is a legend.
Yeah, he's
Where he at? Is he alive?
I didn't know he was that short when I met him. I was like, you a little fat nigga?
Wait, no, Donnie Simpson.
Donnie Simpson was a little bitty motherfucker, just like
Of
Steve.
course he is, yeah.
From Troop. He was about Steve height. On the Garfield the Cat side of the game.
He did have yellow eyes, though. He was interesting looking.
Yellow?
Yeah, his eyes were like that light yellow, like light brown, where they almost
How come
look.
when my eyes had yellow shit and he was talking shit?
You don't have yellow. You have gray,
This nigga
Corey.
got
That's something wrong.
jaundice.
Yeah, exactly. His eyes are gray.
What is it called? Jaundice?
Jaundice. That's
Jaundice.
but jaundice affects the whites of
Nigga's
your eyes.
liver
That's
doesn't
when it's
work
like,
anymore.
Yeah, no.
That- I
Jaundice
hear
is
you.
something else. Jaundice affects the whites of your eyes. Yours. I'm looking at it right now. Zoe, you don't see that?
See, I want to read something though.
Oh, very funny. Oh, very
Read
funny,
something
Corey.
though. You want to talk about eyes?
I need
What do you
glasses.
mean?
Glasses.
I got to switch my glasses if I want to read because these
You
are
got
for
all these
Well, what kind
glasses.
of glasses are
No,
those?
but I usually wear my contacts. If
What
you
are those
noticed
glasses
lately,
for?
these are for distance.
Oh shit!
So you could see me over here.
I can see all your pores and everything.
Damn.
And then these
I got
are for
black
reading. These are for. Don't tell me that because I love squeezing those out. I
Okay,
like.
never mind.
putting steam
Would
on them
you
and then just
squeeze
real
them out
easily
for
just.
me, darling?
Oh, I like doing backs and everything.
With the glasses on?
Probably the
Well, she would
close-up
have
ones.
to in order to
No, my
see.
close-up glasses though. Yeah, that is a little
Let's
fetish
see the
of mine though. I
close-up
like
glasses.
squeezing blackheads.
And you like sucking toes.
You like puss hunting, huh?
I like to make somebody feel better and look better. That would help them out. I don't like looking at it. If I'm looking at it and my eyes are attracted to it, I can't keep my eye off of it. And then my ex used to say, just do it, get it. What? What do you see? What? And I'd go, oh,
Who's your
thank you.
ex?
Shut up.
Caller.
I didn't say just said it. Could have been anybody. But
Call
anyway,
it.
no, he'd
Call
go
it.
ahead, get it, boo, get it. And I'd go,
Call. Yo, I kill. What's your favorite iced tea line? Yo, I kill Pookie.
oh, from a movie?
I knew I used to be Pookie when I was with D, and she used to come in the room with them glasses on.
I want to kill
had
you
to
so
get
bad
high.
and make my dick
I
hard.
didn't wear glasses back then. I didn't wear glasses back then. I had LASIK surgery 17, 18 years ago, and then it came back. Like it just, yeah.
Your surgery just ran
No,
out.
well, because your eyes get weak again, and then that little calcium
Your
deposits
surgery
build
minute
back
plan.
up. They build back up.
Can we see the up close glasses?
Yeah. These are 150. Oh, these, and then these are. Did you want to try these on?
No, I don't wanna
No,
try
you probably
anything
see
on.
better. How
Those
much you
are
want
the
to bet?
Malcolm X glasses.
These
see.
these are for distance.
Zoe, you wear glasses?
I'm gonna need glasses. Oh shit!
What the fuck? So look at Zoe with glasses.
I can't see myself. Put it on here.
And then these are for
I wanna
reading.
see
Now,
myself.
if you put these on, these are for little tiny close-up reading.
Those got the big magnifiers in
Let
it,
me
right?
see,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, those are
You
different.
got to
for-
plug them up with a USB at night, don't you?
Shit. My
Anyway,
eyes
but
are
usually
hurting,
I'll
though.
wear my
Can I
contacts
see that?
Talking shit about my goddamn eyes. I see fine.
for now.
Talcum
For now.
X. Fuck. Let me take
Anyway,
these off.
for now, and these are for reading. So, like, look, could you read that right now with your blind eye? That's what I
I can
thought.
read it if I really just sit down and look at it.
Okay, but you
If
see how
I
you have to
really just sit
concentrate?
down.
You
have
can't
these
see
on?
shit. That
If
look
I
like
put these on, I could. Hello,
that shit
there
look
it is.
like a
Boom.
piece of gum to you.
I can read that with these, but without. Oof. You can read that little writing. Come on now. No, don't hold it too close. Ooh.
No, I can't read that
See,
shit.
that's what I thought.
Professor Zone. Does that look like a
All
nerd?
right. Anyway,
Darlene.
you better hope that that's all that kind of happens with health. That's not. That's
Zoe.
nothing. Eyesight and hearing and
Zoe
things like that
X.
going is.
What up?
I'll take that. I
We
just
were
want to be able to
talking about
age.
something earlier when we were waiting on the cameras to get fixed.
Oh.
And that was maintenance men and cleanup women. These are the people you call after the person you wanted to fuck falls short. So you have to call the other people who come get the job done that you need done. This happens, right?
I imagine so, and also
You imagine.
wait, and also I can imagine somebody with somebody elderly or somebody sickly.
Old sick
And let's
bitch.
just say you love that person, but they're sickly or they're too old or they just have some kind of medical problem. But you love them and you just need a
you
little.
need a good dicking down, and
help.
they can't provide it
You
no
need a
more.
little
No,
help.
no, what did she say? You trying to help her. You need some help.
Well, you just want to get yes.
You want to get off,
You
right?
have wants and needs, yes. If that's your way of putting it, Corey, yes.
So your way is help.
Help
Listen,
me,
my guy, he's old.
help me out.
He's
yeah.
in the chair. Can you come fuck the shit out of me?
I'll wear the glasses you like.
Right.
Exactly.
Wait,
yeah.
hold on.
Just
He
wait.
wants to watch. Can you watch?
Oh no! See, that's a whole nother
Oh,
story.
wow.
No, nobody
You
said
don't
anything
want
about
him
all
to know how
that.
you really get out.
Nobody
With
said
him, you
anything.
just be like, "Oh, poor baby."
Yes, and then he'll
And
be
you
like,
the other dude be like, "No, no, no."
nobody said all
And
that.
old
Gave that
motherfucker,
description.
She
but-
don't do that for me. You said you love me. I ain't never skeeted on your eye. What?
If I'm doing everything else for him, I don't think he'll mind, so long as Mama
You
happy.
don't think? Well, would
No,
you
he ain't
ask?
gotta know.
Would you ask for the
No,
sideways
I don't
pass?
think
She'll
so.
do it behind his back.
Oh well.
And still be smiling with him, and he'll just pass on him, and he'll think that she had his back the whole time.
and be happy as heck.
I told you.
Did what I had to do
D
to keep
is
my baby
sweet
happy.
deception.
Have Dick at the funeral, waiting after the burial service. Be like, all
I
right,
didn't
come
say
on,
all
let's get
that.
it in.
No, I didn't say all that. Oh, okay, there you go. I smelt that one.
D, So it is a kind of sweet deception, though.
It's okay.
You wouldn't let him know?
What do you mean? I don't think so. It all depends on the person. Now, I'm not
What if
just
he
saying
was
that.
cool
This
with
is
it?
all
What if he was like,
hypothetically speaking.
My dick is in the infirmary. I can't do what a woman like you needs.
And then I'll say, well, baby, what do you suggest?
Oh, she'll reverse it on his ass.
Whichever you like.
You see
You
that?
can have whatever you like.
We talked about.
I want you to start selling pussy for me so I can pay for these pills.
Oh,
During the break, you talked about the maintenance man that comes with the wallet and the maintenance man that comes with the dick.
Yeah.
Now, we talking about the maintenance man with the dick. What about the maintenance man with the wallet? That
Normally he gets chose over the dick. I'm
Ooh.
just saying. The dick is something that they will eventually find.
they're going to find dick. Dick is everywhere
Right.
for them.
Right.
Especially if they anywhere near bad.
Anywhere near where?
Bad.
oh, you mean as in looking?
Good
As in
looking.
hot, as in-
Anywhere
yeah.
near
You ain't got to be good looking to get dick. You ain't got to be good looking to get dick.
You mean ugly women is getting dick down? I want to hear from the men in here.
It's
Are you
ugly
dicking
men.
down ugly women?
It's ugly men.
An ugly man is getting pussy.
God evened it out. Is somebody out here willing to fuck you? And they're not hard to find.
Look, everybody's agreeing with you. Wallet equals trick. These thirsty niggas will, I don't know. Corey got it on a PTSD. Okay, I'm broke.
What?
Simping
What?
via money. Ugly women get poverty pipe.
Ooh.
But look. They say
Wee.
simping or whatever. Listen. I want to say to guys who think they super dick, you are below money.
Because a woman will take money over super dick is that true, D? We have to go to the woman in the room.
No.
D, would you prefer dick over money or money
He is going
over
to act
dick?
like she's moral, and whoever she's
Oh,
with,
God.
that's everything. So we already heard her say she'll get dick behind the dude back, especially when
We
he's
did
sick.
hear that.
No,
If
I'm
you
just saying
sick, we
if
going
I
behind your
had
back.
to truly do that, I'm not saying that's a must, that I would definitely do that. I'm just saying if it was that setup, if it was that scenario, I would,
Behind his back, right?
well,
You don't want him
God,
to know.
make it sound so awful.
Tender dick disease.
Right.
Of course I wouldn't want to hurt him. And plus you could feel somebody out. You could know who could take that, hearing that, or, who's able to speak
All
about
you
that. or not.
guys with dead dickophobia, if you're with a girl like D, when they're around you, they're going to be like, you okay, baby? Okay, I'm about to go to the store. I'll be back.
And then
Come back to the store. I'm ready to go to sleep with you now. I'm sleepy too now.
let's go.
That was some real good shopping.
Is that what you do, D?
Yes,
Get worked out
that's
and then
what she
come back and
said.
get into bed and go to sleep?
Ah, damn, I really wouldn't know because it's been so long since I've had anybody solid. So I can't really answer that question very well.
What do you mean
Man.
solid?
Like a dude, like an actual boyfriend. See, so I can't really.
She needs
So
a
what do you do now?
boyfriend.
You fuck with random guys?
Not random. I have 1, 2, 3.
Old faithful.
Trusties.
I have 3 really good friends.
that come through.
Yeah.
Where Bolo at?
Yep.
Bolo come through every now and again.
Just really, really good friends. If I
Bolo
want.
asked for that pussy just like that. How does he do? D.
She gets, Bolo, we've been fucking around a while. Will you take me out on a date?
No, it's not that I'm trying not to be immoral or moral, whatever. No, I'm just.
Shit.
I have a son, and no matter how old he gets, I just don't ever feel the need or want to put myself out there like that.
This
Nah.
D
I
just
son
think
knocking
it's-
on the door.
I don't
Mama,
care.
you in the room by yourself?
It's not like he doesn't know where I try to hide. I just think that that's like classless. That's all. To me, I don't like that. So I don't. Yeah.
No, I can respect that.
Yeah.
D is an example of how mamas should do. How many times mamas get caught with the maintenance pipe man And the little boy be like, I just want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
And then saw that.
What it is. You ready, Chris?
Oh, God. Here we go.
She said, walk in and meet the man D with, oh, hey, how you doing?
What? No.
Well, no, that makes sense, though.
No, but seriously, and I can't honestly answer that because, and not only that, like I said, I don't have anybody solid, so it would just be a totally hypothetical situation, which I just spoke about. A guy in a wheelchair, if I was with him and he needed, you know.
There are girls in this world who are absolutely beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And the bodies are beautiful and
right.
everything. But when you fuck them, you have to call the bitch with the other pussy game. So what I'm saying,
are you saying bad bitch? Some bad bitches be having terrible sex.
Some people, period. Doesn't matter how they look. That's what I feel.
Right.
Sometimes that's why certain ugly girls be getting dirt.
I'll tell you right now.
They got that pussy game. They got that turtle snap.
I remember finding out about one of our girlfriends. We were having, it was one of those big girl gatherings. We had just got together to watch like a TV series of some kind. And afterwards, everybody had a little champagne and everybody's kind of talking.
Oh, shit. That's the dangerous time.
And we found out from the first time on how she conducted herself during like, sex and things like that. And it was a good friend of ours. I don't no longer speak with the girl. But all is just to think, oh my God, she's so pretty. She's, attractive. A lot of guys like her. She's got charisma, all that. Then she's got a little tip. She was like, oh, and some girl said something about they like to give, head and this and that. And she straight up came and like, and I mean, her face was generally like, she was like, and she just said, she goes, and we all looked at each other like, oh my God, so you definitely ain't going to hold on to your dude. Because she was like, oh, I hate doing that. It's so close to the butt. And we were all looking at each other like, what?
Like, you ain't looking ass, girl.
Lying ass out of here.
I swear to no. You could tell that she genuinely does not get down like that. And we all look at each other like, no wonder. And we're like, her dude.
That bitch's throat looked like a washing machine.
I don't
with too
think
much
so.
Tide
I
in
don't think it. No, and I don't think it's not. It's definitely probably not good. You could tell. She.
Who's the freakier?
Who?
Younger girls. Or older.
Oh,
women.
older because they know what they. Oh, they got everything down.
All them
pretty.
bitches in Atlanta have learned how to make that sound, and it's so irritating. Like that bitch do on the motherfucking thing that shit.
Oh, on that video.
Yeah, all them Atlanta bitches do that shit.
What?
I'm like,
is it
bitch,
regional?
You putting back of the throat spit on my dick. I want the front of your throat spit on my dick, bitch.
Ooh.
Go spit, you son of a bitch.
Dang. It's disgusting.
Go spit. Son of a bitch.
Them older bitches' veneers fall off on your dick sometimes.
Damn, well, how old were you talking at that point? I don't even think they're interested in sex at that point.
Elderly bitches got mouths too, goddammit. They ain't got nothing else to do.
Ronan 75 called it lung phlegm.
Yeah.
Lung phlegm, right. Right.
Yeah, I think
on my dick again.
I think the older you get, because you've got more experience. You know exactly what you're doing.
Slurp
derp. No.
Who said that?
Who said the slurp derp?
Give him his credit, goddammit.
Go down look.
Yeah, we can't find that nigga.
There he is.
Yeah.
Who is he?
Don Teasy.
Don Teasy.
Don Teasy.
That slurp derp. That's funny.
Hey. Tussie throat. Okay, nigga. Remember Tussie?
Anyway.
The deodorant.
Right. The gargle remains.
Hey, I love it. God damn it.
Well.
Anyway,
I want to send a shout out to all of the people who came out in Birmingham. D was at the show in Birmingham.
Man, I saw it was lit.
We didn't have one with Oakland had
so
Darlene, but I have shows coming up locally where I want Zoe and Darlene.
and I'm gonna be there. We're gonna be there. I'm gonna bring Mimi. Mimi wants
the
to
ones
come.
in Fresno. What's that other town?
Bakersfield,
and Ontario.
Ontario.
And Ontario.
The crew will be at those shows.
Yes, we will.
We're going to come through deep.
Yeah.
The crew will be. You gonna bring Mimi?
I'm bring Mimi.
She gonna
She'll
bring them
roll.
shoes?
Right. Tell
She'll
Mimi to
roll.
wear them on.
If you want her to, I'll ask her
Them
to.
high thigh huggers.
What
Either-
about Anush? Because people want to see.
I have not spoke to Anush.
Let's reach out to Anush collectively.
Yeah, you can, but I don't know if she cares for all this. Stop. Oh my, that's probably why she ain't speaking to me. No, we good. She's just off doing
we
her own
miss
thing.
you. Will you please come through? We want to see
Please,
what you
Anush.
working
But Mimi
with.
will definitely go.
Anush looks
She
good
wanted
as
to
hell
come
in
with
them
me this
jeans.
past weekend. Yeah.
All I'm saying is,
Somebody said Mimi juicy ass.
if you and Mimi get action out there, I need some type of commission. That's all I'm saying. The rest
Oh
of the
my
shit, y'all can sell
Lord.
the books and shit and all that, but all the rest of that shit, I need commission. Fuck that.
Ain't that about nothing? What if we have our commission
Nigga
showing
has
up?
more
What if our
commission.
commission shows up to your shows and support and buys tickets?
Somebody said, when is Ontario? Oh, we got West
Oh, you got to look
Coasters.
up. Look on his website, right? It's on your website, all the shows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll be out there.
Shows are getting added. We got some shit coming up in I forgot what part of Mississippi that is. I just added some shit. But I'm gonna have that shit on the like before the show next week. I'm gonna have like little videos showing where I'm gonna be.
Okay.
And other shows like Zoe and D, if y'all want to go to other shows that's outside of,
We'll come out.
you know what I'm
Good.
saying?
Good, because
we
I'm
just got to plan it ahead of time.
all right.
We'll
And
come
we'll
out,
let
support
the
the
folks
movement.
know. Yeah. I'm down.
Cause D was out there in Birmingham with them sweet tea drinking bitches.
No, everybody was really nice. It
Everybody was
cool.
nice. I saw a lot
Yeah.
of pictures of D. She had on the little tight jeans and everything.
I had
And
the
what happened
50
when I went out that Sunday? One of the bitches that just wouldn't go away.
Which one? The what? There was a couple of funny scenarios.
Come here, cool.
Yeah, it was an auntie of some kind. It was
Bitch, I
hilarious.
took 4 pictures with your big throat ass. Let the cute bitch get a picture.
Then she started dissing people back. It was funny as I should
Oh,
have.
no, you should have saw her when other people was taking pictures. She was like,
Yeah, no, I should have. I should have recorded next time.
Let the cute bitch get a picture.
let me take a picture with the cute bitch. God damn it, with that little
She was
bullshit
checking
phone you
everybody.
got.
That was hella funny.
Right. But it's all love. It's
Yeah,
all
it was
good.
great. It was
Oakland
good.
was dope, though.
I said something about that Justin Bieber shit. People be thinking I don't want to take pictures no more. It ain't like that.
Nah, he take
I
pictures.
take pictures. I ain't
Yeah.
no funny acting motherfucker. But if you see me out with my mama, don't be like, Miss Holcomb, shut the fuck up while I get this picture with your son. Get the
Or
fuck
here,
outta
hold the
here.
camera, Miss Oaks, take a
Right.
picture of us.
Right.
No, I had fun, and I can't wait again to meet some more 5150 local folks out here at those shows coming up. Yeah.
I think a lot of people will come out to those shows for sure. Ontario.
Oh yeah.
Didn't
Oh,
Bobby come
what?
to Ontario once?
Bobby came to Ontario like old boy on that movie Hoosiers. Remember old boy father showed up drunk?
Oh.
He had fight. And when he had on that go-go gadget coat too, boy.
I love Bobby. He show up, man.
I ain't mad at Bobby,
He
but
be
he
hustling.
showed up fucked up.
Oh my God.
I'm not lying. What's his name? What was old boy father on that
Oh,
movie
oh.
Hoosiers? What they say? What they say? What they say?
I don't know. Bobby wets his bed. That's not
What
nice.
they say?
That's not nice. Bobby wets his bed.
Bobby went his bed. Bobby was at that motherfucker so shitty drunk. Nigga, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Fucking with people. While I was on stage, you heard about book.
No, you stop.
No.
Nigga, I wouldn't say it if it wasn't true.
Bobby was at my show yesterday, and he debuted a new fashion look.
What did he have on?
He had on a dress shirt with a tie
And some
Skinny
Nike,
jeans.
and some Nike
Skinny
shorts.
jeans.
and some overalls.
Wait,
A
wait, what?
dress shirt with a
And it was a nice look for
and
Bobby.
some overalls.
I swear to God, Bobby looked cold than a motherfucker.
He had that Murfreesboro look.
He had the professional
Nashville coming up.
Murfreesboro
No, but what kind
look.
of
He
shoes?
looked
I'm just
good.
curious.
This week I'm in Charlotte, but next week it's Nashville.
Oh shoot.
I should bring
Oh,
Bobby
shit.
down.
You should bring Bobby to Nashville.
Yeah. Wait, no.
Stop.
Is Russia. Is Russia.
Sometimes he do that.
Oh.
He do that one. That one I know he fucked up.
Oh, when
he
it
do
drags across.
that motherfucker touched your jaw. You fucked up, nigga.
Oh, not his own? You mean someone else's?
No, that finger, sometimes he touches, say he waving it, sometimes.
Oh, cut it out.
Shit,
Nah, but I'll tell you this, though. Bobby's, his wisdom
Look
is
at you clean that shit up.
indispensable.
Clean that shit up.
I promise you.
Bobby, look, Bobby.
That's a wise
I
motherfucker.
know how
man.
wise Bobby is. Do you know Bobby? I used to try to
Wise.
have Bobby as one of the original 5150 members.
I remember.
When Guy Black was like, no, who's that motherfucker?
Guy Black. I heard.
I don't like
I heard.
him.
You know, Bobby told me the story.
Stop.
You know, Bobby told me the story.
That's what happened. What Chris just said. I walked up to Guy Black. I was like, hey, Guy Black, what do you think about Bobby being on the show?
Stop. I love me some Guy Black.
Guy
Oh,
is the
I
homie,
love
too.
Guy.
He's
Yes.
still the homie.
Yes, he is.
You talk
You
to
got
Guy
the
Black?
Danny Glover queued up.
Oh, my Lord. What the
I
hell?
was like, fuck that, man. Bobby gonna be on the show. What you gonna do?
Oh, my God. Oh.
Come on. Hey, I be talking to Guy Black all the time about radio shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he be like,
What you say to him?
be like, what's the best microphones? What's the best? Oh, you got to get this kind of microphone. You got to get that kind of board. You got to get this and that. He gives all types of radio tips on how to do it. You know.
You got the monkey queued up.
Here we
I was like, Guy Black, what's up, boy? How did your prom date look?
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
You got the bolo queued up?
Bolo.
Right.
Bolo.
Guy was on prom. He was like, hey, I was wondering, can I have some pussy? You got the monkey queued up?
He going back and forth to the monkey.
Guy went home and jagged off. He was like, man, fuck them bitches. Yeah.
I do love Biz Markie. That's funny. I do love it. That's my bro. That's my bro.
What did I say? Real men fix Zoe hairline.
I don't have a hairline, bitch.
Ooh.
I'm bald.
Anyway.
Now what, punk?
Yeah, that was fun. Thanks to all those that came out Birmingham. That was awesome.
Anyway, so we gonna
Corey equals Edie, I mean.
We started late.
We
motherfucker.
started
True.
late, bro.
That's true.
Shit, this is abbreviated. These pussy ass cameras and shit.
No, I'm
Zoe
not wearing a
is
full
called
Nike
it.
suit.
Zoe
funny as
Barber
hell.
hand be shaking.
Somebody said they almost slapped Biz Markie.
I wish they would have.
Biz
Funny
Markie
as
ain't a
hell.
little
Biz
motherfucker.
Markie.
Markie.
No,
Markie
he'll
is a
smack the
big
shit out of you.
dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, anyway, so all that. Who is that? Zoe be having some weird bitches in his phone, man. Who is that bitch?
That ain't nobody.
I wasn't trying to be nosy. It's just she looked so tripped out, my nigga.
Oh, did you hear the?
Zoe hairline is beautiful.
I forget the fella's name that posted the very first show when I came that one night when
What's his name?
when Guy Black. There was somebody that posted it up on Twitter and tagged all of us. It was the very first show in 2010. But I didn't know all this whole time that before I came up in there, those other girls had sat down at the table and were talking to you too, almost like a tryout.
When was this?
The very first show, the very first time I came up to the conga room, when Guy asked me to, because he said that they were
It was
looking.
a gang of girls.
Right, but I didn't know that until I listened to the.
When Dee first spoke to me about the shit, she was calling herself checking me like I was a bad guy and shit because she had heard shit about me.
I did not.
Yes,
Did
she
you try to
did.
check him?
No, I
You
didn't.
Be trying to check
Corey,
people.
I just want to let
Never.
you know I'm this.
Never. I wasn't. I was
The
just
fuck
letting
you
him
talking
know where
about?
I came from.
What
That's
was
all.
you
I
letting
wasn't
him know?
checking him. I would never
What
check.
did you say then? You don't even remember what you said.
I listened to the whole thing, and I can't recall any checking. What do you mean?
What did you say though?
I can't recall. You'd have to listen to it. They just posted it
Got
up.
the Danny Glover clued up.
I heard it for the very first time myself. I didn't know it. I just thought that was interesting that I didn't know that those other girls had already.
When she was telling me that sucker shit right before she almost got through, I was like, you son of a bitch.
Anyway, I thought that was cute.
We're going to get some more sounds for next week.
I love them sounds. I like Bolo the best, though.
Bolo?
Yeah.
That's my nigga.
All I know is I remember that when I saw that Bruce Lee movie when I was a
The
kid.
best shit ever.
But it was delayed. You know how it was off?
Oh, yeah, they had the Chinese.
Oh, it was behind. Yeah.
Yeah, the sound delay was fucked up.
Right.
They asked him something. He was like,
The dubs. He was like, what?
Oh, that is so funny when that happens. Isn't it?
Come on, man. If you're
All
not
right.
speaking your truth, if you're not speaking openly and freely like we do on this show, you're not a real man.
we ain't got no Ice-T sound?
You got to be able to speak.
I want to
Huh?
shoot you so bad, my dick's hard.
Damn, let's
That's
get an
one of my
Ice-T
favorite
sound.
ones. That's one of my favorites. Remember when he was
What'd he say?
on New Jack when he said, "I want to shoot you so bad,"
Yeah.
and he was saying it to Wesley.
No, fuck that
That's a
shit.
good
Next week, had this one queued up from Surviving the Game. Burns!
What? I don't even remember that one. What is
Well,
that?
you wasn't watching the movie.
I was there during the filming.
Right,
all
but you wasn't watching. I was watching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was Ice-T best movie and shit.
That was a good movie, though. I like that one. No, but then again, I do like Trespass. Trespass is with all of them.
Trespass.
With Ice Cube and Glenn Plummer and every, yeah.
That was a good one.
Mm.
Hey, what was the movie with Ricochet?
The one I was in the beginning. With Denzel.
I didn't see you in that movie. That's all I'm
I'm
saying.
in the beginning,
She was like,
Corey. Don't hate.
All I'm saying is I didn't see you in the movie.
Whatever.
Were you in the movie,
I'm in the movie.
or were you on the cutting room floor?
No, I'm in the movie. I posted up on
I saw the picture you
okay.
posted.
Yeah, that's in the movie.
Well, we
that's
gotta go back
taken
and
from
see the
watching.
movie.
All right, well,
Hey,
that's
Chris,
taken
you gotta
from.
find a good Law and Order soundbite from what he say.
Dun, dun, dun,
Similar-
dun,
when he's similar as
dun.
I.
Why'd you just play that music? Dun, 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 dun.
Did you rape her?
Oh, that was a good episode when he something about his son on the show a couple of
What
years
happened
ago.
with his son on the show?
I forgot what it was, but he's in the hospital and it was pretty heavy. It was pretty deep or something. His son shows up. His son's got a problem with him in the show because he wasn't around.
So they had the black family fucked up in the show.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
I know Ice-T at first he ain't want that ponytail cut when Dick Wolf, that's old boy who
No,
made
they didn't want him to cut it because they were like it would stay. They actually told him that first season or two to keep it.
And what'd he say?
Our son was trying to get him to
cute.
cut it. Like, come on, Dad, cut it off. So glad he did that thing.
The barber, I heard he was struggling to get it off, and that Danny voice came out when Ice-T was sitting in the chair, and they couldn't get that rubber band off the back of it. Because, you know, sometimes that rubber band hurt, and when they was taking it off, he was like,
He didn't always have it in a ponytail, Corey. I liked it down, like
the
DJ Quick.
Danny
I like
Glover
when it
look.
was down.
I mean, no, the Danny Glover one.
I like
liked
when,
when his hair was
I like
down,
when it's down and
shoulder
late.
length?
Look at that. Matter of fact, you just said that
They had the ponytail rubber band, and it was stuck back there, and he was like,
trespass and trespass. Woo! Wow, that icy right there. Oh my God.
You like that, Ice-T?
Woo! That was the one. Right there. That picture right there with him holding it. Oh my God, with his hair like that, with the Bossolino on, with the
Somebody said Ice-T is warm cocoa. What is going on?
Ice-T is warm cocoa.
Yeah,
said
she's
that?
lucky she don't have to deal with that hair. I had to perm it and everything.
Wait a minute. Zoe
Equals I'll be sure, baby daddy.
Yeah.
Fuck you, hating ass nigga.
Exactly. Whatever. I don't care.
Darlene's still in love with Ice-T.
I loved that one
You
then.
can tell that.
Yeah, that's
That
clear.
one then. No, I wish if
That
somebody.
nigga gonna come back.
Oh God, here we go with
He
that.
gonna come back. I know how niggas do.
Whatever.
Later on, when Coco finds somebody.
She gonna go back to Asgard.
Right. Who is that?
Who? Wait, what? Oh God,
No,
Jesus
who is
Christ!
Asgard?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Who?
This is
Oh,
the
my
land
God.
where Thor is from.
Oh.
What? No,
Back to the Norse gods.
no, I'm not. As
Ice-T
long
was
ago,
pop locking and breaking. He was.
he was a shit
That
man.
motherfucker
That
was killing
it.
and breaking.
Yeah.
He used to be freestyling.
That
These
motherfucker.
high-powered
What was
beats,
it? Reckless?
they make you-
Oh, yes, with Chris the Glove.
That shit was fire.
Cornbread.
Oh,
was
that's
fire.
Tibetan Jam. You're talking about Tibetan Jam. That was the other side.
Somebody says she is Thor.
Oh, that is
Man,
funny
we
as
finna
hell.
wrap this
Anyway,
shit up,
yeah.
Man. Look, everybody who stayed up, man, we appreciate it, man. We in transitional periods with the studio and everything. So y'all hang in there with a nigga. We gonna have our regular cameras back up.
Yeah, because that's why it looked
This
different.
was an
too.
interesting look today.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think the other cameras show up better.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
we did what we could for him, see? So we
Hey, we made it happen, goddammit.
Right.
And
Yeah,
you
'cause
stayed awake, and we appreciate you for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody say Portis look like Terrence Trent D'Arby. Is that true?
What in the haystack?
Who is Terrence Trent D'Arby?
Terrence Trent D'Arby, the singer.
And
And like it well with it now.
What was his other song?
That was it, really. That's like
what I
He had
thought.
another one.
that's yeah.
He had another hit.
One hit wonder nigga.
And if I were wishing well.
Remember, he had those real straight braids, and he'd do this.
We out
Yeah.
here bullshitting on
It
the
is.
streets,
We are.
man.
It's terrible. Anyway.
Anyway, all right, fuck it. So y'all niggas in the chat room done got whacked. We done got whacked. But I want to say this. Charlotte, the Comedy Zone, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it's on. Then on Sunday, we're going to celebrate the holiday that they was about to cancel last month. It's
Father's
called
Day?
Father's Day. I thought they was going to mix it with April Fool.
Sperm donor day?
Right. All you kids who
Sperm
think
donor.
your daddy ain't shit.
Think or no? Well, go ahead.
All you daddy who think your daddy ain't shit, you need to ask him, how soon did he fuck your mama? Just ask him that. Because that has a lot to do with why he don't fuck with y'all like that.
Oh, Lord.
He don't know that bitch.
This shit is going.
I'm just saying, it's a lot of daddies with babies by bitches they don't really know and shit. Just they had motherfucking drink money that night. So, I'm just saying, all the fathers out there who skeeted in a bitch and made a baby, you worthy. You ain't got to be there for that little baby. You don't fuck with them like that. That ain't what you was there for. You was there to fuck the mama. That's what I'd be. Look, I don't know your mama. I don't know you. But if it wasn't me and my motherfucking game, you wouldn't be here. So be glad your mama fell for that bullshit I came with that night.
Cold piece right there.
Harambe!
Oh.
Somebody said Mimi got polar bear feet. Anonymous 9370.
Oh, God.
Oh, don't give them.
I never looked at Mimi feet. How they look?
They look pretty nice.
Yeah,
to
she's
me.
got some good feet. Mimi's got
So
nice
everybody
feet.
feet nice to
Oh,
you.
Not
Lord, here we
everybody.
go. Here
Her
we
feet are
go.
beautiful.
You trying to tell me Mimi ain't beautiful?
I didn't say that. I said
He's
I
got
didn't
his
see her
particulars,
feet.
and he said he
I
has
saw
to
her
check the
feet.
feet.
Her feet look good to me.
But you said Whoopi looked good.
Oh, here we go.
Y'all didn't see that
All
beautiful
right,
picture
now.
of Whoopi I found? I posted it.
It was beautiful to
Oh,
you. Chris got some more sounds and
Chris.
shit.
do you remember that picture I posted? Every time I tell Chris to pull up a picture,
You
he
got
pull
that
up
you
the
got that
worst
sound
picture.
queued up again? Every time Whoopi pussy get wet, the nigga fucking will be like,
That picture I found of Whoopi was gorgeous.
you got the
Did
monkey
you see the
sound
picture?
queued up.
Now everybody gonna act like I didn't find a gorgeous picture. It's a bitch.
Every nigga that put their dick in Whoopi ass, she was like,
Oh, stop already. Goodness sake.
we did it too much.
Yeah, we. Here we go again. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
What,
So-
motherfucker?
She said
we.
You got the daddy Glover queued up.
Oh, we.
Here, you got it.
I'm gonna do my impersonation of Darlene making that last call to Ice-T. Hey, where you at?
Wow.
So for whatever makes you happy.
Fucked up.
Whatever helps you feel better. I know you're miserable, Corey. Whatever helps you feel better.
I am miserable, goddammit.
I know. People that talk and act like you are. Most of the time. Yeah, it's okay. That's why I said whatever helps. I'm so generous. Anyway.
Yeah, it's still queued up. I'm fucking with you.
Not again.
Yeah, give it to him again. Bless his heart.
One more?
Oh, shit.
One more good.
No, that's too mean. I can't do that.
What's too mean? Go ahead. Because what did we say earlier? If somebody might snap, go ahead. I'm waiting.
I'll do my
I'm waiting for that day.
impersonation of D this Sunday. Hey, I just still wanted to wish you a happy Father's Day.
I feel sick, you son of a bitch.
Well, damn. Too bad you don't have one laughing hysterically, because you could have played that after I said everybody wish Corey a happy Father's Day.
Oh.
He got some more shit. He had a cow.
That's not
What's
funny
your
enough.
secret one?
We
don't
need a
know
good,
about?
funny, laughing one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That was a dig.
Oh.
I can make one for everyone he do. What's a good one you got before we get out of here? You ain't got one queued up?
All them sounds over there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Like somebody stepped on somebody's pinky toe. It's a horror film one.
Here we go.
Oh, Lord, anyway.
Final one.
What them shoes say when Mimi grab him out the closet?
Stop, you so stupid. So dumb.
Yeah. That was a good one.
Oh, God. That's Corey
shit.
when he gets out the tub. That's not nice, Chris.
Oh, that's supposed to be scary.
Mortal Kombat sounds.
I can't. Oh, damn it. My face hurts. What? What happened?
No, that's that sound.
Yeah,
You got
we
that
gotta
sound
finish
queued up?
him.
You got that sound queued up?
Which one?
The last one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Zoe be sitting in the barber chair be like,
Stop it. Here's Johnny.
Yeah, okay. All right.
I don't hear shit.
Oh, so you got bad
Here.
hearing. I didn't know this.
Oh, this the Zoe one?
The Jaws music.
But Corey didn't hear
Right.
that in the beginning. Now I just found one of
When
his.
Zoe was guarding me at that game, they was playing that shit. It was like,
Fuck y'all.
Zoe, we gotta find Brandy. Where's Brandy, Zoe? Call Brandy.
Well, how do I know?
You have her number.
No, I don't.
She back in L.A.?
Then that means he know where she is.
Proved too much for the bitch. Too much for
I
the
don't.
bitch.
I don't.
Woo,
She
woo.
couldn't make it.
I don't know
So
where
she's fucking a new dude.
Oh, Lord.
Being his hoe.
Uh-oh.
I think she's beautiful.
She's sucking on that left ball from the nigga from Georgia. Woo woo. She couldn't afford to rent out here unless she was sucking his balls. What? All right, fuck.
Yeah. Thanks for everybody hanging in there and catching us on the later tip.
Hey man, we gonna fuck with y'all next week, Charlotte. I'll see y'all this week. Thursday show, Friday show, Saturday show. Fuck with your boy. You
Yeah,
know I
yeah.
got it. All right, we up. Out this bitch.